Today we have the possibility to sequence the whole genome of one human being. This is of concern because the human genome sequence contains most of the information on the biological privacy of a human being. It means that, for example, here it has the information related to different types of behavior of the human being. Obviously, it has also information that relates to possible risk for that individual for certain diseases. So I don't think we have that much time left. And we need a framework in which we can decide who has access and who does not have access to human genome information.
Quality of healthcare requires secure exchange of information between all healthcare providers that deal with the patient. For instance, information about allergies and drugs that are already taken by patients are very relevant. Scientific research in the United States of America demonstrates that due to avoidable negative interactions between drugs, every day the same amount of people dies as in a crash of a Boeing 747. So it is very important that we have good exchange of information. And during the conference, we will try to find methodologies and techniques that permit to have a good balance between effective and efficient healthcare and health research on the one hand, and adequate privacy protection and information security on the other.
Archive services are confronted with a huge challenge, namely to come up with easily applicable rules and procedures for the consultation of archives, while allowing for the imperatives of research and other matters of importance, among which the protection of the privacy of citizens and their respective descendants. One of our pleas is to leave the granting of permissions for the consultation of transferred archive documents as much as possible to the archive service in charge, and to restrict the obligatory registration at the Privacy Commission to researchers who consult archival funds with the clear intention of setting up a database containing personal data of social, medical and juridical nature.
In my opinion, this conference about privacy and historical research is really an important conference. And well, there is, I think, a very widespread opinion that there is a contradiction between respect of privacy on the one hand and historical research on the other. So this is why we engaged with the Privacy Commission for this conference. And we have two objectives. The first one is to do some particular case studies about sensitive archives, police archives, security services archives, and what happened with them in the course of the 20th century during change of regimes or the end of certain occupations. And the second objective is to formulate, to come to best practices together with the Commission.
Scientific research in an environment of so-called academic freedom very often requires the use, the processing of personal data. There is a need to find a balance between the research purpose on one hand and protection of privacy on the other hand. Now, very often data protection officers are considered as an obstacle to free research. I think we should go hand in hand. And it is the purpose of this conference to look into the reasons how we can solve this balance issue between, on one hand, the necessity for the researcher to fully use his so-called academic freedom, and on the other hand, for the citizen to have his fundamental right to have his privacy respected.
Suomessa tieteellinen tutkimus nähdään asiana, joka tukee tulevaisuutta, kilpailua.
La recherche scientifique implique souvent la collecte et le traitement de données à caractère personnel.
Ωστόσο, με τις κατάλληλες εγγύησεις που προκύπτουν από το νομικό πλαίσιο, επιτρέπεται η επιστημονική έρευνα.
Thank you.